All new at 10, four Spartanburg County communities are rallying together to protect a piece of land. It's a gorgeous piece of property tucked away in the heart of Campello, but one developer is gaining major pushback after the company wants to put up an RV park in the neighborhood. The 5,000 acres is protected by conservation easements, and Fox Channel's Shell Ramin has been talking to neighbors and digging into this hot-button issue hitting Spartanburg County. Take a listen.
Neighbors call it the gem of the upstate, a place where people can cycle and hike and even horseback ride. But with the proposed RV park in place, they're afraid that the things that they love to do will no longer be safe to do. Hidden just feet from I-26 is a piece of heaven for hundreds of Campello homeowners.
And it's readily apparent to anyone that this is different, this is special, it's protected, and it's preserved. And there's a reason why. Because all of the people that have worked so hard to do that.
For years, people have protected these 5,000 acres under conservation easements, but homeowners are catching wind the space they protect could look different.
And I think everyone was just in disbelief and in a state of shock, and then we realized this is real.
Sally and Russ Rock couldn't picture the proposed RV park that would sit here if passed until they got their hands on the engineering papers.
One of the land use goals is to not have incompatible non-residential development. Could anything be more incompatible than an RV park in the middle of this area?
We know Blue Sky Associates of Spartanburg suggests putting 52 sites across at least 11 acres of the protected space. We reached out to talk to them about the project, but haven't heard back. Now dozens of neighbors are pulling together, saying their concern is safety, with traffic flow possibly doubling overnight.
If they're paved, they're not lined, they're narrow, they have ditches on both sides of them. These roads are horseback riding trails. People walk their dogs, people hike.
And even in a car some days, you feel like, oh, this oncoming truck is going to run you off the road. And I've been run off the road. It's an accident waiting to happen.
We spoke to County Councilman Bob Walker, who says county growth is essential, but, quote, not at the expense of our citizens.
Ask County Council that. Does that make sense? Pay Paradise, put up an RV lot? I can't see them saying yes.
Now, Councilman Walker told us he's suggesting a public hearing so everyone's voices can be heard. He says he has a few concerns himself he'd like to bring to the table. Of course, we'll keep following this and the latest developments and keep you updated here on air and inside our free Fox Carolina News app.